Oh my God, that's the worst patch I've ever seen in my life. Their faces look like spaghetti.
They do look like spaghetti.
Hello, and welcome back to the Battle Jackets London podcast. It's a special day.
It is a special
It
day.
is.
This should be coming out on Christmas Day. Because it is Christmas Day.
Yes.
It is Christmas Day. Yeah.
At least
Merry
it
Christmas.
It is today in Piccadilly. You can see, if you're watching the podcast, if you're on Spotify, didn't think about that, you won't be able to see us. But I have got on my Christmas jumper, my Metallica Scary Guy Christmas jumper, which I got when I was about 17. Bit snug. Channeling Adeo with his muscles.
His hair, swole.
And I've got my Bloodstock Christmas hat on. So I'm feeling
festive.
Feeling pretty festive. I've got a Christmas tree, and yeah, you guys. I mean, to be fair, Finn, I see the elf. I see it.
Yeah, got the elf hat.
And
got my King Diamond Christmas t-shirt.
But what I love is Finn has still managed to make his Christmas outfit a sleeveless shirt.
Well, I'm not going to have sleeves on, am I?
No.
When would he ever have sleeves?
That is good. Tangent already, but there's a guy who's doing some art for the podcast, and he was like, "Oh, I've watched the podcast. I'd love to do something for it." And you never know how much somebody's looked into something or researched it. But he did a mock sketch, and in it, Jack has a mediocre mullet, and Finn has no sleeves. So
he's obviously a
on
fan.
brand.
It's so on brand.
Yeah.
Anyway, irrelevant. Finn's got a sleeveless Christmas shirt on, and
surprise.
Jack's ready for the Bahamas.
And my formal Motorhead button shirt
Yeah.
and the Santa hat.
Love it.
I love it. It looks great. Feeling very
Real
festive.
ensemble here.
Yeah.
Feeling very festive here with the boys. So yeah, we're going to get into this Christmas episode, and I hope you're having a great Christmas day. Must
all
be
the merch you wanted.
if you've got all the if you've got all the merch you wanted. Oh dear. And if you found some time on your Christmas day to hang out with us three, then we appreciate it, and I hope you're having a great day. We've got a good one today. We're going to talk about my new vest.
Yep.
Years in the making, this one, and still years to go. Probably.
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
Getting into that, we've got some patch hauls. The guys have brought in some bits they've bought. Finn's got some merch as well.
I've got an unboxing.
We're going to show you the best and worst things that we've seen on Vinted.
Yep.
This has actually been quite fun.
This has been really fun.
Something that I think we could do more often, like a want of the week. So the thing we really want off Vinted, and also worst of the week.
Yeah.
The worst item we've seen on Vinted. And then we're going to answer some more of your questions.
Yeah.
So yeah, it should be a good one.
Yeah.
We're going to start it off with your new
vest.
jacket. I have to hold my microphone as well, so this is going to be... we're going to see how this goes. I think I'm going to give it to Jack.
Yeah. As long as I'll try not to hit the mic.
Yeah.
Right, Jack, you can display the vest. Jack's just no longer in the podcast.
I've just disappeared completely.
Right, so...
I also cannot see the jacket, but...
Well, I'll describe it to everyone else first, and then you guys can have a look. So it's got my spiritual healing back patch that I paid £200 for, and I've never financially recovered from. But I've got that on there, so that was the first one that went on. And then, I've done most of the bottom and the sides. I really want to get the blanket effect with no gaps, but I'm finding that quite difficult. But yeah, I'm quite happy with how it's coming along so far. I've got, I'm covering up the gaps, like the blank space on the back patch, which I couldn't decide whether that was blasphemous or not. What do you guys think? Would you cover up the gaps?
I would cover it up.
Yeah?
Yeah, I usually do. The only thing is, with it being such an expensive patch, it does feel a bit blasphemous.
But I made sure that I didn't cover up the bit that said
when it was made,
1990 Blue Grape merchandise, and all that. I got to make sure that people know that it's
how much you
patch.
spent on it. Yeah.
But pretty happy with how it's coming along. Got some nice patches on there. Which one we got down here? Sepultura, Death from the Jungle. That's quite a nice.
That's
really nice.
With a really nice Celestial Sanctuary one as well in the middle here.
Shameless plug.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll be getting onto them in a bit. I made those patches. Please go and buy them. What else we got on there? Got a nice vintage Metallica one. We've got Metallica Alcoholica, which is quite a nice 80s patch, that. And then I've got this World Slavery Tour Iron Maiden one, which my friend Dave bought it on the tour because he's I was going to say an old man. He's not an old man. He's an older than me man. And he gave me that, so it's cool to put that on a vest. Dave. And then still got a gap up the top because if you remember last time I was debating the Spectral Wound one. It's still up for debate.
Yeah.
But yeah, what do you guys think of it?
Really like the progress so far.
You can move it around as you please now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really liking the progress so far.
Any tips or things that you change?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Because like what I'm
have the Scorpions patch on it.
You wouldn't have the Scorpions one. Well,
oh yeah, that's a very good point.
You know what? I was genuinely debating putting a massive Scorpions logo at the top just because it's so different from the Death one, and I was like, but I love the Scorps, so that might be going on there. What else have we got?
No, I just like all the placement of it.
Yeah. Well, I'm really cool. Picky about how things go and the overlapping thing, and like I said, I really want to get that full blanket effect.
Yeah.
But what I've been doing that I'm annoyed at myself for is I said that I was gonna get like the base layer done, so all the space generally filled, and then do the overlapping, the ones that are going to go over multiple things and cutouts. That was the plan. I was going to do that afterwards. But you probably see I've already started doing that. Yeah. So I've got this Undergang one that I got from Damnation. But I've already started doing the overlapping because I just can't really stop myself. But then I'm ending up using like all my really nice patches on the back. I need to save like some of those really nice ones for the rest of the jacket. Otherwise, the back is going to go really hard, and then the front is going to be like just a bit mid. Yeah. But genuinely, I'm pleased with how it's going. And I've started doing like I feel like such an autistic. Like I don't know, talking about my different threads that I've used and stuff, but like it's true. Like I've on the blue patch I've used blue threads, and for some of the ones that I'm overlapping, I think my kind of rule is I'm going to use coloured threads on patches that are overlapping other things.
That makes sense.
Okay, that's a cool idea.
Otherwise, I don't want to do it on all of them, but how do I then choose which ones I'm going to do it on?
Yeah.
So I think doing it on the ones that are overlapping, because they're the ones they're going to stand out more, and hopefully they're the only ones that the borders will be mostly visible.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's coming along nicely, slowly. One thing that I have been doing that you guys mentioned is like only sewing on one side of the patch so that you can slide another one under it.
Yeah.
To make sure that you're using all that space. But after I did that with a bunch of them, I sewed half of them on, left it, and then left it for like a couple of weeks, and then went back to it and was like, oh, I didn't finish sewing those patches on, so let me crack on with that. And then I sewed the rest of them down, and then realised that I'd done that on purpose. So I need to start leaving a pin in it, and then I'll know that I've done it for that reason. But yeah, pleased with how it's coming along, and it's nice to have a few more of my own releases on it, like the Mutagenic Host Coffin, the Celestial Sanctuary one, and the Vaticinal Rites one as well. So yeah, I'm pleased with how it's coming along.
Yeah, very nice.
And whilst I'm on it, Jack, if you go into the pocket on there, I should have. There's a little cutout patch that I did on there that's going to go on the inside.
On the inside pocket on this side?
I don't know.
That's fine.
If you're listening, I'm not just asking Jack to do things for me. I'm holding.
There is
There's
one.
a nice
I do
little
see
cutout,
a little cutout.
but I just thought I'd show that one. So I did a little cutout patch. This Acid Witch Tanic Hallucinations one.
Nice.
Oh, very sick.
Because this patch was really nice, but it had a yellow border, and it just didn't really go with. Nothing wrong with yellow border, but it just didn't look. Just stood out too much. Mm-hmm. So again, I said I wasn't going to do any cutouts until the end. Here's my cutout.
There we go.
Very nice.
But yeah, I actually really like this, and I did this just with scissors, and then I burnt the edges. But we're going to talk about cutouts a bit more later. Yeah. But I thought I would just show this one that I did. Cool.
Very nice.
And a nice bit of glittery stitching in there too. So that's going to be a really nice. I think I might do green stitching with that.
That would look good.
One thing that I've noticed is some of the threads that I use are really fine. So when I'm doing the borders, I want the stitches to be thicker.
Yeah.
So, like some of the threads, I need to go over it maybe 3 or 4 times to get that effect, or just buy some thicker thread.
Yeah.
Because I really like how. Well, yours has got it as well, Jack. But I remember when Finn was doing his Inhuman Nature one and
the
the
bright
orange one,
yeah.
and you had really nice thick thread for that, and that looked really good. So I'm going to buy some thicker thread for my new vest. God, this is nerdy. So
this is so nerdy.
I hope your Christmas day is like, let's get deep into what kind of threads Louis is using on his new vest, because that is Christmas.
Exactly.
Anyway, yeah, that's kind of where I'm up to on the new jacket. If I haven't held it up well enough, I will just put some more photos on the screen. But
nice.
Yeah, can't wait to be wearing this to some more stuff next year. And there's the OG vest behind me, which definitely won't be retired.
No.
But yeah,
nice.
that's where I'm at with my new jacket. I'm going to put it on the floor, and then who wants to tell me about their new projects?
Start off then?
Yeah, I went through a bit of a phase of just keep making new jackets, and now I have a lot of jackets, but I don't wear most of them because I'm not too happy with them at the moment. So I've been sort of stripping them all down and restarting them.
Yeah.
And what I'm working on at the moment is my Grindcore vest. So yeah, taking all the patches off that, restarting it, realising it's not easy to find a lot of Grindcore patches.
No. Yeah, you've messaged me like 3 times.
I'm like, do you still have this one? Yeah. I don't have it with me, but there'll be some pictures up probably.
Yeah.
I'll try and remember what I've got on there.
No shame on Finn for not bringing it. He's come straight from work.
I've come straight from work. Please.
At the Santa's Grotto.
Yes.
He's been set free for the night.
That's what I have on there. One that you might remember from an earlier episode of the glittery patch for the podcast vest. Louis brought in a Hemdale patch that
with
you
a cat
got.
on it.
Oh yeah.
You got from Armed with Hammers when he gave you some patches.
Yeah.
It looked really sick. Checked out the band, the album. I think it's Rad Jackson.
Yeah.
Great album. So I had to pick one up as well. So that's on there.
Nice.
One of my favourite grindcore bands ever, Pig Destroyer, are on there very many times. I think most of their albums are on it at this point. With big Terrifier back patch. What else do I have on there? I've got a lot kind of more crusty power violence stuff. So I've got Infest, Drop Dead, Capitalist Casualties. Yeah, and then a lot of gore grind as well. So pulmonary fibrosis. Many
horrible
more.
name.
I know, they're all horrible names. It's great.
Just open a medical textbook
Yeah.
and that's how you get your name.
Exactly. And then to follow on from Louis' starting of talking about thread, I've decided to go for all white thread on this.
Yeah.
Nice. And it's quite a thick thread, so you can really see it. So
You're just
classic.
shaming my
Yeah.
thread.
He is.
yeah,
Just saying your thread's better than mine.
yeah, exactly.
His thread's bigger.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas. Who's got the thickest thread of them all? Let us know in the comments.
Oh, dear.
Brilliant.
Yeah, Jack, what's going on with you?
So I haven't started sewing a new project, but
Yeah.
one that I've been buying patches for probably for a little while now, actually a good 6 or so months, is a blue purpley grey sort of colour theme across the whole thing. So the main inspiration came from a Benediction Transcend the Rubicon back patch from Altars of Patches. And yeah, that's like the main colour of the album art, so I thought we'll sort of base it around that. So
Nice.
patch all that will show off in a little bit.
Yep.
Does have a couple things that will be going onto it, just to give you a rough idea. And I've done a few more cutouts on here.
Yeah, if you follow Jack on Instagram,
Yeah,
what's the at?
there's at Black Seeds of Patches.
He did a pretty cool video showing. I mean, this would have been about a month ago by the time you see
Oh, yeah,
this.
true.
Yeah, a good couple of weeks.
Did a good video showing off how you do it. Which is
Yeah,
really
it's
cool.
just like a little 30-second tutorial on how to do it. So if you haven't seen it, please check it out.
Yeah.
I think it's quite good. And
Oh.
it sort of showcases it quite nicely. You know.
Yeah.
It does. I think it's really
You know.
good. And hopefully at some point we're going to do like a
More
in-depth
in-depth.
tutorial.
Yeah. talking about it.
We were going to do that here, but then I was informed that the
even a little tea light candle will set off the fire alarm.
Yeah, so we had to put away our candles and needles, but we will do that.
That's in the vault at the moment.
Yeah, that'll be a good video. Please, nobody else go and
don't steal that.
But yeah, cut out King Jack.
Yeah, so yeah. Aside from that, haven't really done much else really. But I suppose I can show off.
Let's
start
see
with a
some
little
patches.
patch.
Yeah,
What
some
we got.
patches.
So I picked these. Came in probably about a week ago from Desecration of Souls. Did a
Great
nice
distro.
drop recently. So we'll start off with the non-blue purple patch.
Yeah.
So it's a cutout funeral patch.
Very nice.
So I'll show you.
Oh, like an autumnal leaf.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really good album.
Really, really sick.
So that was more. Don't have any immediate uses for it, but I was like, I like it, so I'm
Yeah.
going to get it.
Very on theme with this type of year.
Yeah, actually, that's a perfect time to get it.
Yeah.
Great way of justifying your patch purchase. It matches the season.
It matches the season. That's
I
how
couldn't
sad
get it
we
in
are.
summer, could I?
So the next one, we'll go this blue one. I can never remember how to pronounce this band's name. It's probably going to butcher it. It's just black metal, it's got the V's in it.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to say, I don't actually know what to say. It's Kvaen.
KVA.
Kvaen,
maybe?
possibly.
Kavayan. The Formless Fires.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Just really cool.
Pretty cool,
Just
that.
cool.
Very cool.
Sort of newer black metal. So
Nice
can't
patch.
go wrong. So
Nice
that will go
colours.
nice. Yeah. So I think that will go nice on the blue and purple vest.
Definitely.
And then more black metal, which is very off-piece for me.
Yeah.
Just being more death metal. But we got Vinterland.
Vinterland.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very
So
nice.
they're more. Yeah, more.
That's where Finn works.
So another.
Very
yeah,
nice.
another desecration.
Love
so
a purple
all,
patch.
I think it's a really nice purple.
Really
as well.
nice.
Really
Again,
good
this
purple.
is so sad and so nerdy.
Yeah.
Especially for Christmas Day, which is it's just good, isn't it?
Oh.
Honestly, if you're listening,
They're not.
you get
Nobody
it.
is.
You get it.
Yeah,
Nobody's
exactly.
there.
Oh, they're there. Listen, they're spending their Christmas Day with us talking about purple patches.
Oh, dear.
But yeah, so that is my. So the last two, they'll be going on the blue purple vest.
Nice.
So I want to
Yeah.
try and. Don't know how I'm going to lay them out yet, but at least start maybe the sort of the more muted purples and blues sort of come out from the patch around the sides and the back, then it gets brighter at the front.
Yeah.
Nice.
Could be something different to do with it. But
That'll be sick.
Yeah.
yeah.
That sounds very cool.
Yeah.
I look
So
forward
that's
to.
my.
So next year you're going to see me in my new sick vest and Jack
that'll
in
be
his
super-
watercolor painting vest.
Exactly.
And Finn in his. Finn's just going to be like loads of thick thread all
Yes, it's
over
going to
it.
be thread, no patches, just
Just going
thread.
to be like a woolly jumper then. Yeah, you won't miss us.
Yeah, we'll stand
Yes,
out.
yes,
Christ.
unless you want
Not
to
in a
miss
good
us.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, you know how to miss us if you see us.
for sure. That is
Oh, dear.
great stuff.
Christ.
Finn, you got some stuff to show us?
I've got some patches. I've
You got a lot of patches.
Yeah, I went a bit
thought you
crazy
had
on one of them.
An Uno deck on your leg. There were so many
They
different
are.
colours.
Yeah, I've got all the yellow, green, blue, and red. So it kind of is Uno.
Have you got any reverse ones?
No,
+4.
not yet.
That's 4 patches for me, yeah.
Oh, I'd love that. So I got these three from Vinted.
Nice.
Can't remember who it was, but thank you. This imprecation one.
Ooh,
I
that's
don't know if you
nice.
can zoom it in. If not, we'll get a picture. I think all three of them are from Temporal Dimension patches.
Yeah, hold that up to the front middle one, yeah.
This one, yes. Very nice. Coffin cut out with some demon-looking thing on it.
Yeah, very cool.
Very kind of old school death metal, sort of blackened a bit. Very cool, very great band. Don't have a plan for it yet. I've just finished maybe 2 death metal jackets,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna have to start them again and add these on. This Excruciate one, Passage of Life.
Really nice patch.
Yeah,
Uh,
cool that.
A little bit of glitter in the logo as well, if you can see that.
Yeah, that's really, really nice.
Yeah, black, grey, white, red. Again, Temporal Dimensions. Very nice, very good death metal band. And surprise, surprise, another death metal band. Sadistic Intent, sort of inverted cross
Nice.
cutout.
Yeah, that's going to be good for layering that.
It looks like a pain to sew though. I'll be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah, that would be a pain.
Be a very cool patch. Very happy I could get these from Vinted and not order from this guy because love the guy. Great patches, great distro. Takes like 2 months to arrive.
Yeah.
It's
Where's
good
it based?
Honduras.
Honduras.
Yeah.
So yeah, he ships. So he has to ship his stuff from Honduras to the States, where his
Yeah.
like cousin lives or
Yeah.
something like that. Then his
Yeah.
cousin then sends it all out from the States.
Good
It's a
God.
whole,
Yeah. So
whole thing.
it's a very much you order it, forget you ordered it. They
And
turn
then
up
one
a couple
day-
months later. Oh,
Oh, nice.
my patches.
Forgot about these.
Yeah. So glad I could get them a bit more locally.
Nice.
And then the other set I got from No Class Merch.
Yeah.
Um,
I love a bit
it
of no
was-
class.
I want to say
That's good.
recently, but it was not that recently that it was Halloween. But he did a Halloween drop of a bunch of horror films, and I'm planning on sort of picking back up my horror themed vest and properly doing it rather than just putting a couple patches on that I have now. So I bought a load of them. I've got Halloween,
Ooh,
Nice.
that's cool.
great movie. I'll probably just
Nice
take
colours on
pictures.
that.
Yeah, a little bit of glitter on the knife, which I think is a nice
That's
touch.
really cool.
Hellraiser, the glitter and the sort of electricity is
That's cool.
I
Very cool.
contemplated picking that one up, but it was the only one in the drop that I specifically
fair.
wanted. So
It
next
is
time he
really
does
sick.
a drop, I might get it 'cause it actually looks in person. It
Yeah.
looks really, really good.
It's a bit bigger than the others, which I was expecting them all to be the same size, but
Mm.
I think it really works. You can really see the detail in the little the cube thing.
Mm-hmm.
Could it be a cutout? Is there enough negative space that you'd cut it out? Or
I
not?
was thinking about some of them being cutouts, but also I don't have many horror patches,
Yeah.
so it might look a bit weird if
Yeah,
it's like
I
they're just cut
suppose so.
out. And I quite like the border colours for these.
Mm.
I got the Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Nice, great movie.
Great movie,
Great
really
patch.
fun looking patch. A lot of colours because they're clowns, obviously. Don't know why I said that. Jaws, great movie.
Brilliant.
You don't see many white or sort of
White
background, patches.
yeah.
It's usually black, so I thought this stands out. Looks really cool. Still got more. I went crazy on this drop.
Yeah.
Candyman,
Nice.
great film.
Haven't seen that.
That's really good.
Really good
Yeah.
film. A lot of bees. Yeah,
Lot of
great.
bees.
Yeah,
A lot of bees.
Lot of bees.
You have to watch the
You have to
film.
watch it now. He's
Is
intrigued.
Barry B. Benson in it?
Oh, Christ.
Unfortunately, it's a yellow border, so Louis not going to be a fan of it.
No.
Doesn't like the yellow
Should be
border.
black and yellow, shouldn't it?
Yeah,
Like
it
bees.
is. And then
Merry
Texas.
Christmas.
Oh, what is this? Oh, dear. Oh. And then the last one I got is a Texas Chainsaw Massacre one.
That is
Nice
That's
little
really
circle. Just a lot of different sort of scenes from the movie. If you can see that. So yeah, they're all going to go on a horror vest when I get round to making that.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah. I went a bit
Money well
crazy.
spent.
Yeah, hopefully. A lot of people would disagree, but
Hey, worst.
everyone
I always
watching
say
will say it's a great idea.
Exactly.
it's the far
That's what
worse things you can spend your money on.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you've made some purchases on Vinted. Why don't we talk about what else we've looked at on Vinted?
Oh, yeah.
We've
Yeah.
been in the trenches on
We've,
Vinted.
we've been
Scrolling.
searching.
Scrolling
Even
through.
more than usual. And my phone is filming over there. So Jack,
Yes.
can I use your phone?
Yes, you can.
I sent some screenshots in of things. I'm going to put up the photos of each thing, and
I'll
the
let you
guys,
scroll down.
the guys haven't seen them either. So before we even get started on Vinted, I've got something from eBay.
Oh,
So this is, you're going to like this. This is a Battle Jackets London black sleeveless denim jacket, large limited edition.
oh,
So this is just somebody selling one of my plain jackets
Oh,
in America and calling it limited edition.
how
and
limited are they?
They are. Well, there's quite a lot of them in my room waiting for people to buy them. So I wouldn't. It's literally
Very
just
limited.
a plain black denim vest.
$78.
So
well.
I have, in the site, plain black vest that you can buy to then start your jacket with. And this is someone in America who is just reselling one and calling it limited edition and selling it for nearly
Ridiculous.
twice the price that it is.
Love it.
So yeah, not a Vinted thing. Just when I was looking, something that came up. So this is something on Vinted that I am going to buy.
Yeah.
Oh, this is something you're going to buy.
I am going to buy. I got carried away. We're supposed to find things that we don't want,
Yeah.
or worst thing, and then best thing. But I'm going to start with something that I am actually just going to buy.
Yeah.
So this is Metallica jean jacket. Brand is Americano. Glory Days. Heavy dark blue denim size 34-36. So very small woman's jacket.
Yes.
But I'm buying it for £10.
Not
I've
bad. Not bad.
agreed a price. Here it is.
Nice.
Oh, that's sick.
I'm only buying it to remove the back patch.
I was going to say, yeah.
So it has a... Let me see if the year is on it.
Was it an actual vintage patch?
Yep, it's a 1988 Doris Metallica back patch.
Bloody hell.
So their
For
money
tenner.
tips her scales again. I mean, I'll hold it up here, but I'll put a photo up. And that back patch, that's a £50 patch, at least.
For 10
And
quid.
I collect vintage back patches.
Who's
I
the
have.
seller, did you say?
Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. But they wanted 15. I saw it been up for like 3 months.
Not
Off for a
bad.
tenner.
I'm surprised it didn't go in those
Because it's like...
3 months.
Anyway,
if someone's
that's-
going to look for a vintage patch, they're not really going to look at jackets, are they?
No, but
No,
I
that's a fair
thought
point.
they didn't... I mean, I would... Yeah, I'm planning on framing all my vintage back
That's pretty
patches
sick.
together because I've got like over 10 now.
Yeah.
So, actually, that's another one. I bought a really nice Sepultura one that I need to bring in to show you guys at some point. But
good.
yeah, so I'm going to buy that Vinted thing. And then the worst thing that I saw on Vinted was... God, there's actually... I've sent so many things into the chat
Yeah,
that I just want to buy. Like, how cool was this leather vest with
That's
with
really
a woven bolt thrower back patch?
good.
Like,
You got the Dismember logo.
yeah. And then
And it means you don't have to sew the back patch
That
onto
had-
the denim jacket.
that had quite a few really cool things
Oh,
on
the
it.
Razor one's very sick.
They wanted... I mean, I'll put photos up, but that one was like 40 quid. So,
That's not bad.
although I don't know if I can pull off a leather vest.
Only one
Yeah.
way to find out.
There was
Spent
too much
40
of a pause there, guys. Worst thing I saw on Vinted was this jacket. So there's a reason for it being the worst. You know,
The 5-finger death punch patch.
it's not
Oh.
the patches necessarily.
The price.
It's the price.
Oh, watch
I
out.
forgot to screenshot the
This
price.
is over 100 quid.
It was like, it was quite a bit of money. But it was the fact that they described it as having, well, first of all, patches being included.
Oh.
Nice. All patches are securely sewn on.
Ah.
And then I would just like to show you a photo.
God, he's the proper detective work into that.
Personally, if you look at how that person's fingers are around the
not-
border of the patch,
Does not look very secure, to be honest.
that is, I would call a unsecurely fastened patch.
Yeah.
So they wanted about 100 quid
Jesus.
for a jacket, and the patches are falling off. So I would say that was the worst thing that I saw, and I won't go through all the other things that I'm going to buy because I don't want someone else to go on there and buy it before I do.
True.
Yeah,
But
fair
yeah,
enough.
that there is my best and worst of Vinted of the week.
Very nice.
So-
very nice.
Who wants to?
I can go
So
next.
take it
because
away
next.
my phone will probably die soon, so
True.
better use it. Now, actually, I'll go on to Vinted because the thing that I wanted to buy,
Yeah.
I bought because I couldn't help myself.
Very nice.
But we'll just need to let the account load up. There we go. So it's a tape.
Okay.
Very
Now,
nice.
I don't have anything to play tapes, but this is more for the collection.
Nice.
It was Celestial Sanctuary's demo.
Oh wow.
Wow.
First release of
Oh, wow.
of the demo on tape.
That's
That's
cool.
very sick.
20 quid.
Did it come
Not
with
bad.
the person's foot in the bottom of the picture, or what is that?
I think it's is that their leg? Oh, maybe it's their arm. They're like,
Oh,
That,
kneeling
maybe?
down to the patch.
yeah.
To the patch, the cassette.
Well, I
That
mean,
is
we'll
really
put
cool.
pictures up, but
Really
Very
I
nice.
thought that was
How much did you pay for that?
20 quid.
That's
Not bad
So,
for
yeah, that's not
first
for a-
person.
Because I've seen one on eBay before, but it was coming from the States and it would be like 50 quid
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
include tax and
Yeah.
shipping and all of that. So I was like, yeah, I'll
That's-
hold out. I'll wait for something to come up. There we go.
That's cool.
And that popped up.
That
so
is
I was
really
like,
nice.
so yeah, I bought
Things
it.
like that you know you're going to keep forever. That
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just really,
always
really
worth
cool.
the money. So I like that.
Now,
so that's the
for
want of the week.
worst- That's the want of the week, which I've now
The
got
bought of the week.
bought of the week. So for the worst of the week, I went down the patches
Yep.
route and
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
typed in Actually, I typed in death metal patches,
Yeah.
and the fact some of these came up was quite amusing.
Was it tough?
Really tough. So, firstly, we've got this corn patch. You know, it's in the same.
That's real. Oh my god, that's the worst patch I've ever seen in my life. Their faces look like spaghetti.
They do look like spaghetti.
That's really bad.
Awful.
Yeah,
So I found a couple others as well.
horrendous.
Just,
Yeah.
you know,
It'd be
get a
really
few
bad if
options,
Finn
but-
pulls this up as the want of the week.
So we've also, I think this, I want to say
That's
this
so
next
bad.
one's Megadeth.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's.
I mean,
that's interesting.
Vic doesn't look awful. You know, it's clearly Vic. The logo is what more stood out to me.
What is going on with that H?
That is.
Yeah. The
That is
E
bad.
is like collapsed in on itself.
It's not the best quality.
Not the best. I mean,
be
yeah,
honest.
as I said, Vic,
How much was that one? Does it?
that one, £2.50.
Hey, you get what you pay for.
That's not a bad
Exactly.
price.
And then this last one, oh, I think it was Metallica, this last
Well, it's
one.
obviously going to be a fantastic patch then.
Ooh.
Again, it just looks like spaghetti.
Ooh.
It's- yeah,
That's
and
not
then-
great.
That's the kind of patches that you see in Camden Market these
Yeah.
days.
That's exactly the sort of patches you see.
Does it have the right amount of L's? Yeah, at least it's spelt right. The
spelt-
I is barely an I though. It looks
like
like
a
they've just
single line
added
of
an
thread.
I at the end of it.
They forgot to put
Yeah.
it in initially.
Yeah, that is
How much was that? $2.69.
Yeah.
Oh, even more than the.
that
Getting
is
up there.
rubbish.
And didn't say
The
corn,
corn
one.
That genuinely is the worst patch I've ever seen. in my life.
£2.89. See,
Jesus.
why couldn't this have come up when we did that first
Yeah. I
know.
challenge? How
Yeah.
great would that
I think
That
be?
would've
people
been
wouldn't
amazing.
have tuned back in.
No.
They'd be like, these guys aren't serious.
We'd still get a comment saying, "What are you guys on about? That's the best
Yeah,
patch
that-
I've ever seen."
I have
That patch goes so hard.
But they are just. I mean, that is a face.
No, it's not.
That's
As well, it's
terrible.
meant to be a
Yeah.
face. Again, that. Yeah.
There just isn't a face
No.
there.
Looks
Get
like
it.
a fucking alien.
Get it
Looks
gone.
a bit like
Get it gone.
Predator.
I was thinking
Yeah, I
Predator.
literally
yeah,
thought
yeah.
that, yeah.
The mandibles, yeah. But there you go. So that is my.
One
We'll
of
put
the week.
pictures of
Yeah.
those
Yes,
up.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Finn, the floor is yours.
Yeah. Bit annoying that. Because I did also find that corn patch that was horrendous.
It's so bad.
It's too funny not to
It
pick
was so
though,
bad.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I did the same thing as Jack and just looked up some patches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I found some bad ones. This Pantera one,
Ooh.
That's flames. That's straight fire.
I don't think they are flames. They look like
Wings.
tufts of fur.
Tubs of
They
fur,
do look
yeah. Like
Although
mold,
that's
yeah.
in line with old school glam
True.
Pantera. There
Yeah.
you go.
That might be what they were
Maybe
going for.
stick it on
Maybe.
the vest then, Jack. You know?
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
And the last one was a Metallica patch.
Ooh.
So
If you're about to show me like that vintage Doris patch that I just showed, go to hell.
no, it's a Master of Puppets one, as you can obviously tell.
That looks like it's like Matrix style
It does.
text at the
Like
back.
that
That's
green
just-
coding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that is rubbish.
It's not great. I think they were trying to make it orange by doing mostly red and then leaving
Yeah.
blank space, but the rest of the patch is black, so that doesn't really
Doesn't
do
look good.
orange. To be
Doesn't
honest.
work. Doesn't work.
This one I did screenshot the price and it's $235.
235.
235.
Well, you know, you do get what you pay for.
Exactly. One of the week, I found a Massacre T-shirt.
Yeah,
Great old school death metal band.
nice.
Quite a simple design. Got the logo, some kind of monster fist.
Looks like a bit of you.
Love it. Back
That's
print.
cool.
So Massacre's back after they
Nice.
did their
Oh,
little
Yeah, that's
their
cool.
little break for a bit.
It's got sleeves though.
Well, not for long. Not for long. Don't worry.
Is that going to be a got of the week at some point?
Potentially.
Yeah.
Potentially.
The only issue is it's double XL, which
Yeah?
is a little big.
Don't see an issue.
Yeah. Might have to get it.
Might have to cop.
Nice.
Might be a 3 of 3 of us that just got our
Yeah,
one
got
of the
a
We
week.
literally just
Well,
got.
I think what we can do in future is, yeah, when the budget comes up, we'll just buy more stuff,
Yeah.
and then, yeah. But let us know if you like the want of the week, and let us know what your want of the week is.
Yeah.
If there's
Yeah,
something
if there's
you
a-
really want to buy, bit of merch, whatever.
Just hope none of us.
Yeah, I was
snap
going
it
to
up.
say.
Yeah,
If
like
it's good enough, we
let
might get it.
us let us know what it
Show
is.
it off on the pod.
Yeah, you guys are as much involved as
Yeah.
we are. So yeah, we want to know your want of the week. And if you find some terrible listings, please
send them our way
in.
as well.
Either DM it to me or one of us, or just comment a link. Like, because I actually find it entertaining looking.
It's
for
really
terrible
fun to
stuff.
just look through.
Yeah.
And if you have one of those patches on your vest,
Apologies.
it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You know, we're not battle vests, but you can do better than that probably.
Surely you can find some
yeah.
nicer corn patches out
Yeah.
there. Surely.
So yeah, that is one of the week
Yeah.
and worst of the week.
Nice.
And now we're going to answer a few more of your questions.
Yeah.
I hope you're all still having a great Christmas day if you're still here.
If you're still here.
Jack's just going to go through. No, Jack, we spoke about the mullet last week.
I know, I just got to see it
Just
again.
keeps going back to it.
I feel like we've answered this already, but what is the best colour for a battle jacket, blue or black?
Black.
Yeah.
Next.
I mean, I
Yeah.
do agree. Yeah.
Well, I will say, if you're doing like an old school, maybe more thrash style, the sort of light blue does look really good for that theme. But generally, I'd
But
go
generally
black. Yeah.
I think this question actually will be quite
bottom
good.
one?
This one.
Yeah, I like that one.
Do band
Who's it from first?
It is Anthony Nara Wallace.
Yep, Anthony Nara Wallace.
Can't tell what the picture is, but do band long sleeve t-shirts print the logo many times to intentionally become patches later?
I've done that
Have
before.
you?
Yeah, like when I used to make vests like for people like that used to be kind of what I did for a job. I would all the time buy long sleeve shirts that had loads of logos on them and cut them out because
Makes sense.
It is, you know, very useful and also quite a lot of time cheaper than patches.
Yeah.
So
I was going to say, well, even the Celestial tribute jacket that I've got up there, to one of the long sleeves didn't fit me anymore.
Yeah.
So I cut off the sleeves and put the artwork.
yeah, we'll stick a
on there.
photo up of that. Yeah, t-shirts and
It's a
shirts are a
really
great
cool
way.
way.
Yeah.
And like the back of my dad's vest is one of his Metallica Club vintage shirts because he had two of them. So we cut that out, and you get a much bigger, you know, design to work with. And I actually just gave my Remission shirt that I cut out the back of to Howie from Black City's girlfriend, who's going to turn that into a patch for me.
Very
She's
nice.
got some kind of technique. So I look forward to
Cool.
seeing that. So
That'd be
yeah.
really cool.
That'd be
Shirts
really
are a
sick.
great way of getting patches.
Sid's Metal Corner.
Oh,
Oh.
I met him.
Yeah.
Sid's Metal Corner. I met him in Leeds. Shout out Sid if you're watching.
There we go.
Nice.
But he said bit boilerplate, but albums you're looking forward to in 2026. You guys said you couldn't think of any. I've got two off the top of my head, which is Celestial Sanctuary and Mastodon.
Oh, shut
Oh,
up. Obviously, I'm looking forward to both of those as well.
There we go. See?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to
Yeah.
those as well. What else is coming out next year?
I'm trying to think.
New
Well, Torture
releases.
Demon will have an album next year
Oh,
as
yeah,
well.
of course they
Nice.
will. Yeah.
I have already listened to it, so I should know. That
Yeah.
one should be at top of the dome. That
Mm,
they've
yeah.
written a really great album that is really really cool. So
So a
I'm
little
looking forward to.
snippet I
Yeah.
heard at Bloodstock.
Yeah.
Was really, really
They
sick.
they've really done a great job. Joe, if you're watching, definitely are. Yeah, you smashed it out the park with that. So yeah, that's gonna be really really cool. I'm looking
There's
forward
just
to
a
that.
few little ones there.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I was thinking, considering it's Christmas Day when you're watching this,
Yeah.
what we've got booked or planned, gigs, festivals wise,
True.
Yeah.
for 2026.
I am normally the last to book something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you guys are a lot better at it than me.
Yeah.
And I think I only really know a lot of shows are happening because you guys send me
You've
a
said-
chat.
Yeah.
So yeah, why don't one of you guys take that away?
What do you want to start off in?
Yeah. There's quite a few tours going on at the start of the year that
Yeah.
are insane lineups.
Yeah.
I think it's fair to say. One of the ones that comes to mind is the Sanguisuga Bog, Fulci, Gates of Hell and Celestial Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Gates. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Unreal lineup,
I know.
let's be honest.
Tickets were like,
Pretty cheap as well.
20
30
quid?
yeah.
so
I
So-
might be working on that tour.
you might be,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, I'm either going with Celestial Sanctuary to do all the UK dates on the bus with them,
Nice.
or the whole thing start to finish.
Wow.
Waiting for confirmation, but I'll be at least at the UK ones,
Yeah.
helping them out with the merch and making videos for them, and I'll be doing a vlog as well. So that tour is going to be sick.
Yeah.
And it's straight after
Unreal.
Torture Demon play in Europe.
Oh
And
yeah.
I'm also going with them for that. So the
Sorry, we're
changeover,
onslaught, aren't they?
yeah, with
Yeah.
onslaught, yeah, and the changeover between that is 3 days.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That'd be brutal.
So yeah, I'm very
Worth it,
excited.
though.
The start of next year is going to be crazy.
yeah,
Well, I've got tickets for Bristol and London.
fair.
Well,
For the
London
St.
and
Louis
Bristol
Super Bowl, yeah.
for the bog tour.
Yeah,
What Mutagenic Host are doing
They're doing
their
a show.
first tour, which you will miss.
I'm gonna miss it because I'm
Yeah.
because of the
Yeah.
tours. So I want to go to
They're playing
The
the
Black
Black
Heart.
Heart,
playing
aren't
the
they?
Black
Yeah,
Heart, so that'd be really cool to
That's
see
really
them
sick.
there.
yeah.
Cryptopsy have got a really good tour with 200
stab
stab wounds in three, and I can't remember
Someone
who else. I
else.
feel really bad for not remembering this fourth band.
But it's their anniversary of Non So Vials. They're playing that
Yeah.
in full,
Yeah.
I believe, which
So
would
that would be
be
cool.
unreal. We got tickets for Exhumed and Gruesome in the
At
Black Heart,
I
which
need
is
to get tickets for that.
insane that's going to be
tiny
at the Black
venue
Heart.
for that.
when
So
was
that'll
that?
be
Roughly?
8 March, April,
10th
Oh, in March though.
10th of April.
10th of
April.
April.
10th of April.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mate,
A while
next
away,
week
but-
is a push for.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I've also got Black Braid
Oh,
booked
fair.
Yeah.
for April at some point in London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because missed them at Incineration.
Yeah.
And then Incineration as
You
well,
got that as
actually.
well?
I've got that as
You
well.
both
Incineration.
booked that.
You're still holding out.
I'm
at the
holding
moment.
out. I'm probably going to go. but-
I'm going to go just because. I mean, I haven't got a ticket actually, but
yeah, I
I
need to
will
get a
go
ticket, but
Yeah.
because it was just such a great day.
yeah, it was
such a
really
fun
fun.
day.
Like the bands kind of can come second
Fair
for
enough.
the vibes and the people, and it
Yeah.
was just seeing that many people, friendly faces in a place
Yeah.
like Camden that we regularly go to was
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
really cool day.
100%.
So
Yeah, so we got a load of stuff
A lot of
booked
stuff coming.
yeah,
at the beginning of the year.
definitely.
Yeah.
Gonna be vlogging whatever we can,
Exactly.
bringing more videos as well. So yeah, it's gonna be 2026 gonna be a good year.
It's going to be a good
Big
year.
I
year.
had to think about what year it's gonna be.
Oh,
But
dear.
yeah, very very excited and loving how things are going at the moment. So I think that pretty much wraps up
Yeah.
everything for the
Yeah.
Christmas episode. We hope you
Think so.
guys have had a great Christmas and
Yeah.
festive holiday period,
Yep.
and have enjoyed spending a bit of the day with us.
Yeah.
Hope you got the best merch ever. Hope you got 10 four-sided long sleeves and
Wow.
100 woven patches.
Nice.
All from Battle Jackets London.
All from BJL. Yes, please. Thank you. But yeah, let us know what you got for Christmas.
Yeah.
If you got anything cool, we want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, give us a comment if you're enjoying the content as well. Any ideas for videos and stuff, just let us know. And yeah, we look forward to doing more stuff and
100%.
catching up with you all in the new year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers,
Thanks,
everyone.
guys.
Cheers.
See you.